What is going on, everybody? We've gone through a lot of information so far. We're finally finished with the data section, and now we're going to go over the information, the comment, and the search section all in one swoop. So there's just one more video to watch, okay? In the information section, you get this site features, and we've gone over all of these, but it lets you know kind of what's going on with Keepa and what kind of things that they do. One thing that I do check here on a fairly regular basis is I do like to see how many products they're actually monitoring. And you can see here that total, it's 3.1 billion products that they're monitoring. And in the US, it's 970 million. A ton of products being checked out on Keepa all the time and staying up to date with their prices. The next thing we've got over here is an FAQ. What is Keepa, etc., and so on. You're probably not going to learn very much here, but they've got a little FAQ here. Then the news section. We've seen this in one other area. We talked about this already. Something you're going to want to check on a somewhat regular basis just to see when new features happen to roll out. Doesn't happen too often. Then, of course, you've got the disclaimer, which is Keepa's way of saying, hey, you know what? We offer this information, but it may not be correct all the time and things like that. And then they give you their contact information, their email. I will have to say this. If you ever need to ask a question, you can ask in the comment section, the discussion board, or you can shoot them an email, and they are really, really good about getting back to you. I've been pleasantly surprised with how well they actually reach back out to you. There's another thing you're going to want to know, but if you're using any automation, that you may be banned. Even though that they are a scraping site, they don't necessarily want you going and scraping their website without using the API and things like that. So make sure that if you're going to build anything on Keepa, that you know their terms of service. Now, the next section you're going to want to look at is the comment section. This is the discussion board. Again, Keepa is incredibly responsive. I asked a question very recently about what was going on with something, or if I could do something, and you can dig in here and read through things if you want to. I typically just check out the news section on a fairly regular basis and see what's going on. Every now and again, there might be a problem or whatever it is, and they will get back to you. Is this one mine? No, that's almost not mine. But yeah, they're really, really good about getting back to you. This section is searchable as well. So if there's a particular thing that you might want to know, for example, we'll do product finder. If we put product finder in there, and now we've got all of these threads about the product finder, okay? And then, of course, you can check categories. They've got announcements and feature requests and so on and so forth. And then we talked about being able to add your own topic as well. The top section, this is going to be what has the most activity as of late. And so you'll see here, this has recent activity, 16 replies. This one has 16 replies, and it lets you know which topics are getting a lot of replies, so you can figure out where people are actually spending their time in the discussion forums on Keepa. Next thing you can do is over here, the little hamburger menu. You can also check out the different categories. You can check out some keyboard shortcuts that are going to be there for you if you want to use those. Next up is the search. The search button allows you to do exactly that. You can use, here we'll type in mashed potatoes again, mashed potatoes. So if we type in mashed potatoes and we pull up a ASIN, we can grab this ASIN here and put it in our search bar, hit enter, and then it will pull up that product for us. It has all of the information. I got the Amazon price history. We've got all three of the boxes here of what's going on, how many people are tracking it, the statistics. You can share the graph, etc., and so on. You can track the product from here. You've got the data section. We can open it up on Amazon right from there if we want to, and you'll see that opens up. You can even find related deals from here. You can also use the search function for keywords. So if we type in mashed potatoes, we put in mashed potatoes, and sure enough, this one comes up very first. And the reason it does that is because it goes out to Amazon just like we did. And here you go. That mashed potatoes comes up very first when we look at it, okay? And you can go through, and once you click on these, it'll open up that same Keepa graph box for you to be able to look at. So if you are going to use Keepa to source and you want to find products that way, you can do that. It won't be the best use of your time, but it is definitely available. They only give you a few of the results though, and then they do tell you that you can continue your search on Amazon, and then you can grab ASINs and take them over to Keepa if you want to do that, because they don't want you spending a ton of time using that search button. All right. And I think that is about it for Keepa. I'm going to have some tips and tricks videos that are coming for you guys as well. So make sure to check out that section. And if you have any questions, or if I happen to miss anything, I want to make sure that this is the absolute best Keepa course around. Let you know how to do everything. And let me know, and I'll make sure to add modules to this and make this even better as time goes on with your feedback. So you can always shoot me an email at chris@cleartheshelf.com. Make sure to feel free to reach out to me anytime that you please, and I will be sure to get back to you. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Again, make sure to check out the tips and tricks, and thanks for checking out Keepa Academy. Really appreciate you. I'll see you guys in the next video.